You've all had your nights. They have all failed. I am king. Not you! Not you! Not you! Me!
bWo faithful, what is great in the state, as one of my favorite hosts says, welcome to another edition of Promo Division Live. It is yours truly. You missed me, I missed you, but I'm back to hold down the fort this week. It is yours truly, the commissioner of the Promo Division is Tuck, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm not, I can't anticipate, I can't hold it in anymore, the excitement that we have for next week. We have the greatest PPE that the Promo Division has to offer yet, because it is going to be the last time we ever see Mayhem again. I'm so excited, and I'm glad to be part of it. So Bloodbath next weekend is going to be Mayhem versus Delegation. Losing faction disbands like a poof of smoke. Here today, gone next week. We don't know who it's going to be. I mean, I know. Spoiler alert, it's going to be Mayhem. I'm excited for that. Tag titles are on the line. Faction that loses goes, see you next time, or never. Your memories will be in the archives on YouTube and Facebook. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a matchup that I'm so excited for. So nice you had to see him twice. Last week we had the return of God's middle child, one Andre Brown. He is back with vengeance to take on a guy that we have had a few times, and hopefully this is one of his best matches yet. We've got Sean Shoes Owens taking on Andre Brown. Let's send it to the action.
Tired of losing, man. Especially by people who I'm better than.
Call upon my name and the path shall be shown to you.
Beast mode bones. God mode bones.
Yes, my son.
You are my GOAT and savior.
Now, who are you facing?
I'm going against Sean Shoes Owens.
Who is this nigga?
The man who had an opportunity, the biggest opportunity last month in his promo career, to go against AT, the top stars, the top young stars in the promo division. And what does he do? Mr. I put people in their place. We couldn't find him. He got DQ'd. I'm getting real sick and tired of you youngins disrespecting this division and not showing up, and always calling it quits and just going on DQs. When Tuck said you're going up against Owens, he legit told me, hey, you're going against Owens. I thought I was going against Tyler's Kevin Owens looking self, but instead he goes, you're going against Sean Shoes Owens. I'm like, who the hell is Sean Shoes Owens? I look you up, you're 0-3.
Oh, for Winfrey.
You are the new bottom feeder of this division. Congratulations. You made it. Let me talk to you about Dogface. Talk to you all about Dogface. His name ain't Shoes no more. His name is Dogface.
Why is that?
Because he looks like, I had to look at a picture of who I was facing, and this guy looks like a Crip Chihuahua.
Get him.
Dogface Owens legit talks about putting people in their place, but his place is inside a Starberry shoe.
Get him.
His place is inside a Fila shoebox.
Get
His
him.
place is in the bottom tier.
Get him.
Is basically in the bottom of the pool, sinking slowly.
Get
He is the new beatdown king of this promo division.
Get him.
Talking about you put people in their place. Bitch, please. The only place you are is on the bottom of side 15 foot.
But ain't you still in the wheelchair?
Sean, Shane, man, listen. Okay. Listen. I do my best each and every week to give new superstars an opportunity. An opportunity. Don't forget that part. Opportunity. We've set up the match. We give you the time limit. Whether or not you want to perform is on you. And I just hate that we wasted another good match for Andre's part. And I'm excited for Andre. Andre joining the Devoted. Congratulations. But hey, you cut it close, my man. Because if you got under a 70, would have been a sacrifice. I don't know about that. But the Devoted continues to grow. Are they gonna join? Is someone in there gonna join Mayhem? I don't know. Anything could happen. We are gonna find out. But what I do know is we are going to, unfortunately, we're about to hear from Mayhem. We're going to hear from Mayhem, see what they have to say leading into next week. But what I am more excited about than that, I promised y'all we were going to scout for talent, and I found someone. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming up right now, we've got the King of Dad Style making his debut in the bWo, and then we're going to hear from Mayhem or whatever. So, King of Dad Style, take it away, my man.
Hello, bWo. It is your boy, the King of Dad Style here, ready to lay claim to a new promo division and take my place at the top of the ladder. If you don't know me, where have you been? Take a look in the foundation. Take a look at FTW. Take a look at what I founded, Last Man Standing. You will see that I have dominated all. And I got bored. So I came here to dominate more. Now, I would sit here and say, who's going to be my first opponent, who am I going to call out, whatever. I have somebody that I want. See, way back when, I asked advice from one man. That one man knows who he is. I want that one man to come forward and be my first challenger in the bWo. Bones, I want you.
Gentlemen, it is time for our battle, a bloodbath. But before we do that, there is one thing we must address. Buckshot, you have not won a single match since promo series. Now, clearly some things haven't gone your way, and let's just see what we can do about that. So let's take it back to the beginning. Matter of fact, let's take a play out of our opponent's playbook, since they seem to do so well beating us at our own games. Buckshot, your original goal was to become the TYS champion. Tell us, what did you learn at your first attempt versus Jay the Menace?
I messed up. I did. I kept walking off camera. The green screen wasn't working. I'm not going to make excuses. And my delivery was not that great. I stumbled over my words because I didn't edit. I didn't do a post-edit where I knocked out all of those fumbles. But would it even made it a better promo if I did that? Probably not. Look at what Jay the Menace did to me. He verbally destroyed me in the desert. I can take the advice on board. I can take everything on board. But quite frankly, when I go back there, when I get to a point where I'm going to be talk your shit champion, ain't nobody going to fucking stop me.
Let's not take anything away from you. You did have a win against Apollo. Tell us what you took from that win.
They always say don't underestimate your opponent. They always say come out here and give you 110%. Always go for the win. And I did against Apollo. I didn't underestimate him. I called him the epitome of the retirement home. I called him the waste of fucking space. Where's he now? Oh, that's right. He's getting 38 points against Ramboa. Not giving a shit about the bWo. Where I'm still here trying to save it.
Yo, Buck, what did you learn in your match against me?
What did I learn against you, Vagabond? That I should have been focusing all that aggression, all that anger against you, instead of worrying about it so much about it being Mayhem versus Mayhem. I should have been focusing on the bigger picture. I should have been focusing on the fact that it was going to be me versus Bobby Miller for the Talk Your Shit Championship. And that never came to fruition, did it?
Buck, what did you learn in your match against Mandish?
I learned that my focus should have been on him the entire time. My focus should have been on him because I knew for a fact that he was going to stab us in the back at the single opportunity to do so. I know it didn't come in that match, but he was planning that attack and I should have seen it sooner.
Buckshot, what did you learn in your match against Tuck?
What did I learn against CM Tuck is I can put a flawless promo out and it fails me. I can put the best promo out that I have done within the bWo and I get a 70 fucking 5. You put me down all the fucking time. When are you going to start realising that I am better than a 75 and you're going to elevate me?
I guess you could tell us about DB as well. What did you learn in your battle against him?
What did I learn against DB bullshit? Is I should have been focusing on him the entire time. I should have been focusing on him the entire fucking time and I didn't. I focused on every fucker else apart from him. I focused on the Delegation, I focused on CM Tuck, I focused on Bobby Miller, I focused on AT, I focused on Jada Menace. I should have been focused on you for 5 minutes and it failed me.
And last but certainly not least, as we take you back to the beginning of where the streak began, tell us what you learned in your bout against God Mode Bones.
It's quite simple, really. Everyone hated that promo. Everyone hated the fact that I turned that promo into a story where I needed to further my own career in the bWo, and every fucker hated it. Everyone hated the fact that I joined Mayhem. Everyone thinks it's a fucking mistake. But the reality is, it's not a mistake. It's the best decision of my fucking life.
Excellent, Buck. I believe you've learned everything that you needed to. Now let us go forth as we make our way to Bloodbath. Let us show them why you are the last bullet in the Mayhem chamber. Troops, to arms.
The Golden Era has held on to power for far too long. If the Golden Era will not acknowledge Mayhem, well, Mayhem will take the crown by force.
Mayhem. As my opponents, all that aside, you have been a force in this group since day one of your arrival, and the amount of quality you've brought to the bWo is not to go unnoticed. I see it and I appreciate that, and I'm sad that we're gonna have to see it go next week, but I will put credit where credit is due. Y'all actually know what you're doing and you actually put in effort, and that is more than I could ask. So thank you for changing the landscape, and that's the only thank you you're gonna get from me. Keep it on the record book. But anyways, King of Dad Style, welcome, and going straight for the top. I mean, he hasn't competed in a while.
Who is this nigga?
It's King of Dad. I literally just said his name. It's King of Dad Style. I don't know how you were able to get in here anyway, but it's weird that he's, coming for the top, and, new superstars like the Purge.
Try to climb to the top of the mountaintop before learning how to walk up a hill.
Yeah, I know the Purge, he kind of had that same mindset too, but anyway.
Request denied.
Okay, I guess we're going to have to wait and see when that match is going to happen, if any. So, King of Dad Style, keep your hopes up. Trev is probably also not available after next week. Well, he will be after next week once Mayhem disbands. I will let you know. But what we've got, ladies and gentlemen, we've got so much in store. I've got to tell y'all about how to keep in touch with your boys. So you've got to keep up with the promo division, Facebook, YouTube, on bWo promo division for both. But YouTube, we are increasing the archives as of late, so you can check the very first PDL. I apologize in advance. It is not as graphically inviting as it is now. I don't know what the word is. It's a little bit more grain and texture, but we fixed all that as the years went on. Humble beginnings, unless you're King Vader or one of the great editors out there from day one. We've got a lot of that also on Facebook. Again, you can find us, bWo Promo Division. That's where our live shows go every week on Facebook and YouTube. But like I said earlier, we've got a plug we're going to put, not only because it's Black History Month, because we love supporting other wrestling channels. So we've got one of my close friends. His name is G Money. Smash the Mat. It is all things wrestling. So they are not only on Facebook, they're on Twitter, they're on Instagram, YouTube. You can find them. They live stream every week. I believe it is Thursdays or Fridays during the day. I will confirm that, but you can check it out. Smash the Mat Pod on Twitter, Instagram. Smash the Mat has a Facebook group, so you can check that out. Please feel free to do so, and it is great. They keep up with real-time wrestlers that are big named and locally named. So they've had Billy Gunn, a few other artists, a few other performers that I should have looked up, and I will look it up, but I promise you it is not one thing you want to miss, because one of our very own is a part of that. Hashtag DB Greatness is a part of Smash the Mat. So feel free to support, look it up, like, subscribe, share it up. You know how we do it. But without further ado, I'm not just going to leave it to myself, but we've got a few other words from the members of the winning faction. Don't forget that, winning. We've got all the gold. We've beat every member, essentially. And we're just going to keep doing that. So you're going to hear from some members of the delegation.
It's so hard to say goodbye, but honestly, it's going to be freaking easy. Next week, Mayhem, you're done once and for all. We could have all coexisted. We could have all survived, but you just made it this way. Now, I must say, even though I created the promo council, I am blown away that they've come up with this concept. It will be 3 matches, all matter. First, a singles match. Second, a tag match. Then it will be 3 on 3. It's about coexisting. It's about who will be the better faction, and the better faction will walk away still together and with the tag team championships. And it will reign supreme. It has reigned supreme because since the delegation has come together, gold is attracted to us. We have all the titles, and we will walk away with all the titles, and we will walk away as the only faction that reigns supreme. I don't care what the Devoted is doing. All I care about is us. And you know what? AT's ready. Tuck is ready. Iceman is ready and Delegation Dish is ready. But I feel like we need someone else to put your asses to rest.
We run this.
Vagabondo, Pakushoto, Tie te kite asobe ni kitie.
Loose translation, we will see you niggas at Bloodbath.
I see you, boys. That is how you hype up a PPE, especially when it's going to be Mayhem's last. I'm going to miss you guys. I promise we will keep you around. We'll have a tribute video just like we had for one young Glizzy, hashtag promo Jesus. It's going to be great. I'm excited. I can't wait to see the end of Mayhem. So ladies and gentlemen, again, stay tuned for next week as we see who walks away the winning faction with the tag titles and with their names still intact. You see Mayhem's logo, you've seen our logo. Personally, I like it a lot better, but you can check all these things out next week at Bloodbath. We're going to see you live and in person. It's going to be great. Thank you again. Remember to check us out on Facebook and YouTube at bWo Promo Division, bWo Promo Div at Gmail if you want to reach out to recruit, and I am willing. We just had some spots open up. If you missed the beginning of this episode, we had some spots open up, so please feel free. Don't hesitate to reach out. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. We've got some new matchups. We got the King of Dad Style is here, and he is ready to call somebody else out because Bones is not in the mood. I wish he was. Are you, any other words? Nope. Okay. That was the false alarm. I kind of put that in there. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are so thankful for you checking in. bWo Faithful, from me to you, have a great night, and we will see you at Bloodbath.
Good morning, Saints. Tis I, your God. I know you haven't seen me grace these cameras in a long time since I took that loss, but I have been. I've been making this place a better place for everyone. As you can see, yesterday Andre decided to join the fold, and look at him, he already got a W. Sean Shoes Owens left out pure fear for what God had in plan. And God has a plan for you too. This is like the altar call, but it's a little bit different. It's not like, it's a different type of altar call. I'm calling you guys to see if you guys want to lay down your sins and walk with God. See, I have a plan for you. Just like I had a plan for Andre. Andre's been telling you guys for at least a year now that he was my middle child. God's middle child has come, and I embrace him with loving arms. And I can embrace you. You know how to get in touch with me. You want to do better with your promos? I'm here. I'm here. God has a plan for you. So please reach out. Next week, I'll be sitting down with the entire Devoted, and we'll have a discussion about where we go from here. What is God's plan for them? What can be God's plan for you? If you would like to join us, if you would like to walk into this bright light, I'm here. Come and find me. Jesus loves you because God told him to.